We have a long list of your articles and your opinions and your political statements. On March 8, 2017, you wrote an article for Time magazine while you were a sitting judge. It's entitled, "Judge, Gender Laws Are at Odds with Science." I'm going to quote your words. "When legislators blur the lines of church and state and enact laws that permit or prohibit conduct based on biological gender as only male or female, they place an impossible burden on the judiciary." End quote. Did I read that accurately?
I do not know because I don't have the article in front of me.
Well, I do. You also said in that article, quote, your words, not mine, "Sex has countless natural permutations," end quote. Did I read that correctly?
I believe that is consistent with medical science and under the Daubert standard, the science that comes in as expert testimony in trials.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Hot News Today. Today we're diving into an intense judiciary hearing moment. Senator John Kennedy faced off with Judge Wise. Things got heated. This wasn't just a routine confirmation Q&A, it raised serious questions about judicial impartiality. Buckle up, let's break it down.
While you were serving as a state judge, you wrote an article for The Atlantic entitled, quote, your words, not mine, "America's judiciary doesn't look like America." And you criticized this committee and President Trump for his judicial nominees. You said, quote, these are your words, not mine, "The judiciary crafted over the past 4 years does not look like America. Not one of these judges is black, and more than 90% were raised or currently identify as Christians." I don't know how you knew that. And then you say, quote, your words, not mine, "Identity is the lens that filters everything and everyone we encounter," end quote. Did I read that correctly?
Again, I don't know because I don't have the article in front of me.
I do. I got it right here.
It all starts with Senator Kennedy. Judge Wise, you're not being honest with us, are you? Boom. No pleasantries, just straight to the accusation. Wise denies any dishonesty, but Kennedy is ready, with articles and statements. Wise insists they can't confirm without the articles, but Kennedy, he's reading them. This is where it really heats up. Kennedy quotes lines like, "Sex has countless natural permutations. Identity is the lens that filters everything and everyone we encounter." He accuses Judge Wise of crossing a line, writing politically charged content, and then comes the kicker. Did Judge Wise attend protests? Support activist causes from the bench? Wise says no, says they've never even attended a protest as a sitting judge, but Kennedy isn't buying it.
Did I read that correctly?
I don't know because I don't have the article in front of me.
If you're a federal judge, are you going to go to protests?
I would like to answer the substance of the underlying question that was asked.
I'd like you to answer my question. I've only got another minute or so. Have you ever gone to a protest, a public protest, while you're a sitting judge?
Senator Kennedy, the article that you are referring to was
Have you ever gone
written...
to a protest while you're a sitting judge?
I do not believe that I have ever attended a protest as a sitting judge, or perhaps ever in my life.
He even reads a quote where Wise reportedly defends judges attending demonstrations that denounce racism and support equal justice.
And you talk about Girls, Inc. You say you've never heard of them. You were on the, or you don't know that much about them. You were on the board from 2014 to 2024. You're still on their board, aren't you?
I'm not. My term expired this last month.
And you've given them over $50,000, haven't you?
I do not believe that is correct.
That's what your report says.
Kennedy brings up Girls, Inc., an organization Wise was involved with for nearly a decade. He questions its inclusive definition of girls and Wise's judicial impartiality. Kennedy alleges over $50,000 in donations. Wise pushes back, saying that figure doesn't match their understanding.
Are you telling us today, do you believe that you will not allow your strongly held political beliefs to influence your judicial opinions. Do you believe that?
The best evidence of the type of federal judge I will be
Yes,
the
ma'am.
type of
Do you
judge
believe that? Do you believe that?
is the type of judge I have been for 10 years, who is one who always puts the law above my personal.
Do you also believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in the tooth fairy?
Your time has expired, Senator.
Do you believe Jimmy Hoffa died of natural causes?
Senator Hirono.
As Kennedy wraps up, he delivers one of the most biting closers of any recent confirmation hearing. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in the tooth fairy? Ouch. That wasn't a question. That was a mic drop. Wise defends their record, citing a decade of impartial service. But the senator's time is up. This moment exposed the tension between political belief and legal duty. So what do you think? Was Kennedy out of line or just doing his job? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. Like, subscribe, and share for more real stories. Until next time, stay curious and critical.